sunset about 5 minutes ago. You can still see some of that glow over the horizon there behind the school. Couldn't fly at my normal fields tonight. They were all busy with soccer. This softball field and a baseball field were open, so I came here. Alright, so we're going to fly the UMX Conscendo, and we'll see how she flies tonight.
Low battery, 0 volts, cruise, 4 volts.
4 volts, we're good. Here we go. Flying on a 1S, or 2S rather, 400 milliamp battery. A lot of wind tonight coming from the left. Just cruising into it there with a little gliding. You can see it almost stalling out. Goes pretty good downwind. There we go, very little power there. Just kind of floating. Kind of cool floating like that. Another glide.
Minutes.
Glider's turning on its own there with that wind. It's slightly off the wind path. Now I'm just gliding around. Little up elevator, keep it elevated. Oop, a little bit of a tip stall. Floating. No power, just gliding. And a little power. First time the Conscendo has flown at this field.
Safety off.
There we go, a little bit of looping.
8 minutes.
Tight loop. And we'll let it level out, go downwind, bring it around, just glide. Pretty cool, just gliding with no power at all on that. Up elevator, right rudder, coming in nice and slow, and add some power and get back up in the altitude. See if we can do a better roll.
Safety off.
I guess not. A little out of balance. I don't think I did CG very well. Camera's a little bit, the FPV camera's a little bit forward. I went with a lighter battery at first, and that battery was out of juice, so I had to add a different battery, and I did not, I checked it, but I didn't totally make sure it was right. Although going up pretty good.
Low battery.
Ooh,
3,
low battery.
4 volts.
That's not good. See if we can do one more loop.
Safety off. Low battery, 3.4 volts.
And
Safety on.
that roll was a lot better. Let's see what it's. Telemetry coming back saying it's at 3.7. I'm gonna give it a little bit more. It's just under load that it's going low. Again, these are a 2S 400 milliamp battery. Not one of the better ones, just it's not a Spectrum for sure. I forget what it is. It works pretty well. It usually gives me some good service. Just not as good tonight for some reason.
Safety off. Safety on.
Nice glide across the field there. Just about 30%, 40% power. Keep it in close to us here. At a low altitude.
Minutes.
UMX Conscendo is a great little plane. I usually fly it on 2S to do gliding, and I'll do 3S if I'm doing acrobatics. But I haven't done too many of them tonight, obviously, with the way the battery seems to be a little low. See if we can bring in another slow pass from left to right this time.
Low battery, 3.4 volts.
Going from right to left.
4 minutes.
Bring it in gliding past me. Oop. Hit the throttle just a hair early.
3.4 volts.
Go back out. We'll try that again. Here we are, gliding. Quiet, beautiful little plane. I want to do it the other way, a little bit downwind doing it the other way, but let's see how it reacts. Gliding again into the wind. Okay, gliding downwind. Ooh, a little more speed that time. Obviously going downwind.
Safety off. Low battery, 3.4 volts. Safety on. Low battery, 3.4 volts.
One issue when you're flying low and you get over by the trees, you get some different wind factors, and that's what happened there. I had some interesting conditions when I was
2 minutes.
trying to do a little acrobatic there. See if we can get these 2 minutes out of it. Let's see how we're doing. Well, probably not. We're at 3.6 on the voltage per cell. Maybe one more minute. Let it recover a little. Maybe we'll get up to 3.7. Little gliding. So nice to be able to fly this in the early dusk time. Because of the lights, you have a little more ability to see it right, and you don't lose the orientation as much. See how we're doing here. 3.64, so it recovered pretty well. There we go. Oh, we have a moon, so let's see if we can get one moon shot. Okay, time to bring it down. Just gliding, gliding, gliding. We'll go around and come down a little in altitude, hit the spoiler, let it bring it down, down, down. There it is. Gliding nicely. Nice landing.